Pisces, welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. Today is a timeless reading, so whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there might be a message for you. This reading is not a continuation from previous readings, so just keep that in mind. I'll be tapping into Twin Flame Collective and looking at your Divine Masculine energies, your energies towards them, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I will have the extended link down below if you want to know what's their current intentions and possible actions that they might be thinking of taking. Okay, so the link will be down below. Otherwise, this is a general reading. Please take whatever is resonating and leave what doesn't. Also, keep in mind that energies are not gender specific, so assign the rules for yourself as needed. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this reading is for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. It all truly helps me to grow my channel so I could do more readings for you guys. And I'm truly grateful and thankful for all of you who have been supporting me along the way. Okay guys, so let's get started. My spirit guides that do no harm to me or through me for the highest and greatest good of all, please come with clear guided messages. So let's go ahead and take a look what current energies are surrounding your Divine Masculine. Okay, we do have contemplation coming through. Okay, what else? Okay, we also have player. And let's get one more card. Oh, okay. And we have inspiration. Okay, interesting. So what I'm getting here with these cards right away is that your Divine Masculine might be contemplating their own behavior right now. Maybe in the past they did come off as a player, meaning they were not really committing to the situation. They were not really thinking about anything serious with your Divine Feminine, and maybe right now they're in the stage of their journey where they might be actually thinking about what they have done, how they want to proceed. They probably know that you would not be willing to take them back if they would be acting the same way as they did before, and now they do need to think about if they really want to be with you, Divine Feminine. They're definitely thinking about how they can improve themselves, because they do understand if they're going to come back in this player type energy again, you're probably going to, you're not going to accept them back into your life. Okay, at the same time they do find you very inspiring. Okay, so something when they met you, Divine Feminine, definitely has triggered and changed within them, where they're now maybe actually starting to wake up and see their own ways of interacting with other people, perhaps in other relationships, and it's making them think perhaps their own mistakes or perhaps their own behavior, okay, as to what or how they were interacting with you and other people around them. Okay, so let's get some tarot and see what is actually happening in their mental space when it comes to this connection in you. So let's see here, what is happening with your Divine Masculine at this time. Okay, let's take a look. We do have Three of Cups coming through. We have Six of Wands and We have Death, Major Arcana. This is Scorpio energy coming through. So what is happening in their mental space? For some of you, I'm going to say this with the Three of Cups. It looks like this Divine Masculine might have involved you in a third-party situation, meaning for some of you, there has been another romantic partner, okay, on their side, but third-party situation could of course mean work situation or family members that might be interrupting this connection. But for some of you, I'm really getting the sense that this Divine Masculine might have really really tried to either involve you, or they did involve you in a third-party situation, and they were pretty much with the Six of Wands here in their ego, in their pride. I feel like that's why they were acting here as this player here, and maybe they were not truly serious about you at the time when you guys met. But now with this Death card, I feel like this Divine Masculine is actually either going to be going through this transformation or is currently going through this transformation, which makes them actually contemplate and think about their actions, about their behavior, about the things that they've been doing. Okay, so I do see them actually, transforming in some sort of way. However, I feel it's really difficult for this Divine Masculine to really give up this player type of energy, because they might have been really used to this type of lifestyle before, and now since they met you, you have triggered something within them where now they're really starting to think that perhaps this is something they shouldn't be doing, especially when it comes to you. Okay, also what I'm getting with this Three of Cups, you do make them feel very happy when they're around you, and they would actually want to interact with you, or maybe at this time they're thinking about being friends with you if you cannot be in any type of romantic relationship, because this Divine Masculine knows that you wouldn't be accepting this type of your relationship if they're still involved with somebody else. Now with the Six of Wands, they also want to be really successful when it comes to you and this connection, but I feel like it's really difficult for them to find some sort of approach towards you, because maybe in the past they did really a lot of damage to this connection, and now they're starting to realize what is actually happening here. Okay, so with the Death card, I feel like Spirit is really helping them transform into being more of their authentic self, and perhaps being more honest with themselves and you when it comes to their feelings, their emotions, their attitude towards you. Okay, so let's take a look and see what is happening in their heart space right now when it comes to this Divine Masculine. Okay, we do have the Ten of Swords coming through. Okay, we also have Page of Pentacles. And we do have the Fool, another major arcana here. So let's see here. So definitely when it comes to their heart space, there has been some sort of an old cycle with this Ten of Swords here that this Divine Masculine is trying to close. I feel like they really understand that they don't need any longer to hold on to any past hurts and regrets. I feel like the situation, it not only did hurt you, Divine Feminine, but it also has affected your Divine Masculine, because Ten of Swords, it's a very you know, painful and very low vibrational energies here. I feel like this divine masculine is aware of their own behavior and perhaps the things that they have done to you, divine feminine, and they do realize that you really also felt these 10 of swords when it comes to you. Okay, so they did really hurt you in the past. For some of you it was some sort of betrayal, it was probably was some sort of lies or dishonesty, whatever it was. Since it is a general reading, take it how it might resonate for you, but definitely it was very, you know, painful. They do think about this quite often, and as I said, they do realize their own mistakes right now, or at least they're starting to contemplate and realize what they have done to you in the past. Now, with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like they're thinking about making you some sort of an offer here. However, they're afraid that you won't be receptive. You're not going to accept them back just because they were really toxic in the past, and now you probably don't want even to deal with them any longer. However, they're still hoping for some sort of new opportunity here with the Fool card. Okay, and they're really wanting to take this risk, to take this leap of faith and step into the unknown, perhaps really try again and see if you're going to be willing to, you know, cooperate with them on any type of level, even if it means at first being friends, maybe gaining your trust again, and then they're hoping to actually, you know, be in some sort of romantic relationship with you. Okay, so let's see what might be shifting and changing for this divine masculine in the near future. Okay, we do have the Five of Swords coming through. We have Page of Cups, and we do have the Queen of Wands here. Okay, let's see here. So I really feel with this Queen of Cups, that's how they see you right now. Probably you, divine feminine, might be really standing in your power right now, feeling very confident, feeling very, you know, very satisfied with your own life, okay? Because this Queen of Wands is really holding her this flower that looks like the Sun card to me, and I really feel that you are radiating a lot of light, a lot of, you know, positive energies coming from you. Now, we also have Five of Swords and Page of Cups. So Five of Swords does talk about them being maybe manipulative, maybe deceptive in the past. Maybe this divine masculine might have been playing, you know, some sort of mind games with you, divine feminine. And with the Page of Cups, I feel like they are contemplating about maybe coming forward and perhaps apologizing for some of you, okay? Because they really might be feeling regretful as to what they have done in the past. But I feel it's really difficult to for this divine masculine to overcome their own ego and pride and actually go ahead and make this gesture, make this apology to you. So I feel they're still struggling with you know, making this decision, because first of all, they're not sure if you're really going to accept their apology, if you're even going to talk to this divine masculine, just because they were really, you know, deceptive in the past, and they've caused a lot of pain for you, divine feminine. So I do see them wanting to come apologize, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're actually going to take this action. So I feel like they're still in this process of contemplating whether or not they should be reaching out to you or even you know, apologizing. But they do really see you in this very high regard as this Queen of Wands, and definitely they see that you are doing good. on your own, and you're just really, you know, focusing on your own life, not really or perhaps trying to, you know, distract yourself from this connection, because you do understand that this is something that you don't want to deal with right now, especially when it comes to third-party situations. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Now let's get to your cards, Divine Feminine, and see where you might be right now in regards to your Divine Masculine. So first, let's take a look at your mental space. Okay. What is happening with you right now? We do have the Emperor card coming through. Major Arcana here, which is Aries energy. We also have Justice, another major arcana, Libra, coming through. And we do have Page of Fire, which is the Page of Wands. Okay, so what is happening in your mental space? So with this Emperor here, I feel you, Divine Feminine, perhaps really see your Divine Masculine being in this energy, your Divine Masculine being in this Emperor energy, where they might be really too much of control right now. Again, sometimes Emperor could be too manipulative, too much, you know, controlling, I feel, of the situation. And you really understand that this Divine Masculine might be wanting perhaps to be in this position right now, and this is something that might be, you might not, I feel that is actually good for you right now, because you feel like with this Justice card, you really want some sort of equilibrium. You really want justice. You want for things to be fair. You want equal give and take. You do understand that perhaps they are your divine counterpart. However, right now, the energy they're in right now, it's not really balanced. Okay, they might be really in this destructive energy right now, which might be only causing you a lot of pain at this time, just because there's too much pride and ego going on. With the Justice card, again, I feel like you are trying to stay balanced within yourself, and when it comes to this connection, you know that things were not fair to you in the past, and at the same time, I do see you with this Page of Wands that you're hoping for some sort of good news. Perhaps you're hoping that at some point your Divine Masculine would actually understand their own, you know, mistakes or behavior in the past, and things would, you know, would be justified in this situation. So you might be actually wanting them to come forward and apologize for some of you, or you are really, you know, closing this old cycle, this chapter on your own without any closure, but you know that, you know, being on your own right now, this is the best thing you can do, because they're just not really in the right energy, okay, to be in union with them. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Now let's take a look at it and see what's happening in your heart space. I'm also getting with this Emperor, this could be also your energy, Divine Feminine, so you might be really embracing this more of a masculine energy right now, and really taking charge of your own life. You do understand that not all people might be on the same page with you, and you're okay with that. So you're kind of making this justice for yourself, even if this Divine Masculine is not showing up for you. Okay, so you're really surrendering and letting go and giving the situation to the divine. And yes, you do hope for positive outcome. However, you're not really stressing about as to if this divine masculine is actually going to come back and you know, make amends with you. So you are continuing doing your own things in life, perhaps following your goals and dreams and really focusing on yourself, okay, which is amazing here. If you're doing that, then continue doing this. Now let's see when it comes to your heart space. Okay, we have the Empress, beautiful. So now Empress is showing up for you in your heart space. As I said, you are truly standing in your power. Now we have 9 of Pentacles coming through. Yes, and this is the Death card, transformation here in this deck right here. Beautiful. So 2 major arcanas here. Empress, again, this is Taurus Libra energy, and this is Scorpio energy again. So you both are going through this transformation. I feel like your divine masculine is going through this mental transformation, and you divine feminine are currently going through with emotional transformation here. I feel like you're very well balanced in your mental space, and I also see a lot of balance here in your emotional body. So with the Empress, again, as I said, you are truly embracing this Empress and Emperor energy. So I feel like you're pretty much balanced within your own divine masculine and feminine energies with the 9 of Earth, 9 of Pentacles. You are truly here really enjoying life right now. You are doing what is best for you. I feel like you've reached the level of self-love where you really feel comfortable in your own skin. Okay, for some of you, you're actually doing something in your physical world where you are financially very stable, very abundant. You can pretty much you know, do what you love here. Perhaps you follow your what's the word here, inspiration and your passions, okay, and it's really making you feel amazing, really feels like you have reached a point where you're now really just happy with your own life. And again, with this transformation, you already went through this big shift and transformation when it comes to your emotions. So perhaps maybe in the past you were really holding on to this divine masculine energetically, and you might have been really, you know, upset as to how things turn out. But right now I really see you you have transformed into this beautiful Empress, and she just really does what she wants. She's just really loving her life, and she's emotionally and mentally satisfied. Okay, so that's beautiful energies. Now let's take a look and see what might be shifting and changing for you, divine feminine. Okay, we do have the Chariot, beautiful, another major arcana, Cancerian energy. We have the Fool card, okay, so another major arcana here, and one more. And Strength, wow, look at that, divine feminine, all 3 major arcanas here. So we do have Cancerian energy and Leo energy is coming out strongly for you. But look at these, all of these major arcanas. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcanas. So definitely there's this divine intervention happening for you. There's big shift happening in your own life right now. You are truly stepping or have stepped into your true potential, true power here, and I feel like things from now on are really going to be moving quickly for you, divine feminine. With this Chariot card, you are definitely moving forward, you're moving ahead, you're expanding, you're really being successful in perhaps in your work situations, and just overall in general. I feel like you're no longer standing still. You're not waiting for anybody. You're creating your own opportunities. You're attracting new opportunities into your life. With this Fool card, there's definitely new beginning. There's this renewal of the energies, and you have the ability to really start all over in your life and pretty much create beautiful things, attract a lot of abundance. With the strengths card, sorry guys, you do have a lot of courage, a lot of strength within you right now. I feel like this whole situation that you've been through with this Divine Masculine has really also helped you step into your own strength here and power. Okay, so definitely a lot of positivity for you. So I see you no longer struggling with being stuck with this Divine Masculine, and you are definitely, you know, moving forward. And if this Divine Masculine decides to really come forward and apologize and really show you that they're ready and wanting to invest into the situation, I do see that you might consider them, but again, they would really need to prove you this time that they have changed and that they're actually, you know, ready to do something in the situation to create this justice here, okay, this balance. So definitely, if you know, if they really want it, they do have this opportunity. But again, if not, I really see you moving forward without your Divine Masculine and really being in your own power, really just basically, you know, enjoying life and creating and attracting a lot of beautiful things. So I'm really glad to see that for you, Divine Feminine. Okay, so let's take a look and see what's the connecting energy for both of you at this time. So okay, so we do have the Hanged Man. Okay, so another major arcana coming through. Definitely there's going to be a big change because of these major arcanas here. We do have the Ace of Cups, okay, and we have Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is coming through twice for your Divine Masculine. We did get Five of Swords. So with the Hanged Man, again, I really feel that the situation was on pause for you and your Divine Masculine for quite some times, but you're no longer waiting here. And also with this Hangman, I feel like you both went through this transformation with this Death card, and perhaps now you both are really starting to see things from a different perspective, especially when it comes to your Divine Masculine, because you have triggered their transformation here, and now they're really are going or underwent through this transformation where they'll be embracing new energies, okay, and new way of seeing and thinking about this connection. Now with the Ace of Cups, there's definitely you know, love between you two. There's definitely emotions. However, this Divine Masculine was not ready to really accept perhaps this love that you were giving in the past, or perhaps they were really denying their own feelings. And again, this Five of Swords really shows here that they were really deceptive in their own way of you know, approaching you, dealing with you in the past, and maybe right now they're still in this energy, but I feel like they are trying to let go of being manipulative to controlling, maybe deceptive for some of you, trying to involve you in third-party situation, or perhaps coming off as a player here, someone who don't want to invest into the connection, or you know, commit to the situation. Okay, so there is still these low vibrational energies that are present, especially for your divine masculine, but you're very well aware of this divine feminine, and you're no longer willing to put up with this kind of behavior here. You're really expanding. You're also went and went through this transformation, and you're no longer, I feel, wanting this divine masculine unless they really have changed along the way. Okay, so you are moving forward. Okay, beautiful. Now let's get some oracle cards. So let's get first, which ones? Let's get these cards. So let's go ahead and see what kind of lessons you both are going through. So first, let's get one card for your divine masculine here. Okay, we have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So yes, pretty much they were really denying even to themselves that they had these feelings for you, and I feel like Spirit is really helping them to come into terms, be more enlightened, and really perhaps release any fears that they might be having when it comes to, really tapping into their heart space, really feeling these emotions and feelings for you. Okay, so now let's take a look for you, Divine Feminine, what you might be working through. Okay, we do have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Beautiful. So you are understanding that love is the most powerful, energy of all, and you are committed to really practicing these and seeing love in all things, and embracing this energy within you. Beautiful. So let's get one card from Moonology deck and see what else you need to know. Okay, we have emotions are running high, super moon. So I feel like your divine masculine might be really now being forced to really experience and feel all of these suppressed emotions that they've been holding for so long, whereas they've been really denying their own feelings. And right now I feel since they are going through this transformation, they would have no choice but to really embrace all of these emotions and feelings. And right now they might be too emotional or sensitive at this time, and I really feel that emotions are running high for them. So I really get a sense that this card talks about your divine masculine. Now let's get one card from Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Okay, we have number 23, peace. So I feel like for you, Divine Feminine, you have finally found this inner peace within you when it comes to this connection. Maybe in the past you were really torn apart with, going through, this painful cycle with this divine masculine, but now you are finally stepping into this balance, peace, and just beautiful energies in your own life. Okay, so whoops. Let's get one card from spellcasting deck. So what else Spirit wants you to know right now at this time? Okay, we have courage. Okay, so another Leo card, just like with the strength card. So you are really in your own power here. A lot of courageous energy is coming through. I'm also getting with this courage card that your divine masculine might also be, you know, obtaining this courage to come forward and really make amends here. So spirit is also helping them to be more courageous in the situation, and perhaps to take this opportunity to make things right with you. Okay, let's get one card from the Energy Oracle. Okay, we have number 2, journey. Okay, so basically this card usually talks about physical journey. For some of you, I feel maybe you divine feminine might be actually traveling somewhere, or what I'm also getting with this card, your divine masculine might be traveling back to you, okay, physically, especially for those of you who are in complete separation from one another. I feel like they might be really, you know, contemplating here whether or not they should be coming to see you, okay, here. Now, I just want to grab a few cards for you, divine feminine, to see where you might be in your ascension journey right now. So what else spirit wants you to know at this time? Okay, we have yes, just say yes. Okay, so I'm really getting if this divine masculine is really going to show up in your life and really show you and prove you that they have changed. I feel like spirit is wanting you to perhaps reconsider your decision when it comes to this divine masculine, and maybe accept their offer, even though it might be something difficult for you to do because you've already let go and you're not holding on to this divine masculine. Yes, you are hoping for some sort of good news, but at the same time you might be really afraid that you know, they might really keep you again in this old cycle, or they haven't been really working on themselves and changed. So maybe they're, you know, playing games again with you, but you really need to tap into your intuition and really discern for yourself. And if you really see this change within this divine masculine, I feel like spirit is wanting you to really say yes to this opportunity that might be presenting to you. Okay, let's get one more card. So what else spirit wants you to know at this time? Okay, we have protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. Okay, so spirit is really helping you. They're really protecting you along the way on this journey, and they want you to know this. Okay, so you do have a lot of support from spirit, okay, and angels. So now let's get a few messages from your divine masculine before we close this reading. So what would they want you to know at this time? Okay, feeling this one. This one says, I miss laughing with you. Okay, so they really miss the good times with you, and especially with the Three of Cups, it does talks about like this lighthearted energy where you guys might have had a lot of good times. Perhaps you just had a lot of fun together. Okay, what else? Okay, there's two cards. This one says, I have been watching you from afar. So they're really keeping an eye on you. They might be really watching you on social media, or really asking some information about you. And then we have this one, we're aligning on energetic level. So I feel like they know that you're also going through some transformation here, and they could perhaps really sense you on this energetic level, because you are very much connected, and they really also feel that you have changed since you guys met. Okay, and this one here says, I've been looking for you my whole life. So they do realize that you're the type of person that perhaps they've been looking for. Okay, and now they're really starting to wake up and understand what this connection is all about, what you truly mean to them. Okay, so basically they are on the way of this enlightenment and transformation, but it's difficult for them to really let go of their usual behavior here. So I feel like right now they might be feeling really torn apart between their old self and the new authentic self, where they would need to be very open, very vulnerable with you, and honest. Okay, so when it comes to this connection, they understand that they cannot be behaving the same way, acting the same way, perhaps doing the things that they did in the past. They do need to be truly open, honest, and vulnerable with your divine feminine. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. I hope it has resonated. Let me know down in the comments what you're going through, and if you'll be interested in the extended, the link will be down below. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care.